Hello everybody, Mazerlin here with a quick guide for the Darkness of Hallowvale. These are the skill requirements you'll need for the quest. The only quest you'll need to complete beforehand is in the Aid of Myreque. For this quest, you'll need 8 nails of any type except for rune. You'll also need 2 planks. If you're playing on Ironman, you can easily get planks from the northeastern area of Barbarian Outpost. There are 4 spawn locations here. You'll need 1 air and 1 law rune to cast telekinetic grab. These can also be obtained during the quest. You won't need to defeat any monsters in this quest, but you may occasionally be attacked by a Firewatch, so bring food if you think you need it. With everything in your inventory, you'll need to head to Burgh to Rott. There are a couple of different methods to get here. If you've unlocked it through temple trekking, you can simply use a games necklace to teleport you directly there. If you can use this method, keep it with you throughout the quest. If you can't use this method, you can use fairy ring code BKR and go southeast to the swamp boat. That'll bring you just outside of Morton, so you can then head south to get to Burgh to Rott. If you can't use fairy ring codes, you'll have to teleport to Canvas and head south through the swamp on foot. Once you're at Burgh to Rott, head south towards the pub. Climb over the broken wall and then go down the trapdoor. Talk to Veliev Hertz and then select the 4th option to accept the quest. Once you accept the quest, select option 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 to finish the dialogue. Once you finish the conversation, head back up the ladder and start heading southeast until you see the boathouse. Go inside and then click on the boat to search it. Use the plank you brought with you on the boat to fix it. Now click on the boat chute just south of you to use up your final plank to fix it. Go back up to the boat and right-click push to send it down the chute. Now you can head down to the dock and board the boat. From this point on, there's a chance a Firewatch may come around and stun you. If you have the freedom ability, you can use it to break the stun and then run away. If this doesn't work out, your next best option is to pay a blood tithe. This will cause you to take a little bit of damage and then you can carry on your way. Once you arrive, keep jumping up the rocks and follow the path. Kick down the floor here and then jump down. Climb up the wall rubble to the north and talk to one of the citizens here. As you talk to him, keep selecting the 4th option. Now go north through the first row of buildings and talk to Old Man Ral. Select the 4th option 2 times when talking with him. Go to the building to the southwest and climb up the ladder. Follow these next steps carefully to avoid getting lost. First, jump to the southern floorboards, and then jump to the eastern floorboards. Push the wall in the northeast corner of the room and then cross the gap. Crawl under the wall here and then push the wall to the northwest. Walk across the floor and head down the ladder. Search the table on the western wall. Open the trapdoor that's revealed and then climb down. Climb up the shelf in the northwestern corner. And then crawl under the wall to the east. Jump to the eastern floorboards and then climb down the ladder. Search the path to the east to find a key. Then click on the door here to unlock it. going east to a room with a ladder. Climb up it and then jump to the southern floorboards. Go slightly east through the doorway, and then go southwest to some more shelves. Click on the shelves to climb up them, and then go to the ladder directly west of you. Click on the floorboards to the south of you to jump across them. Then go down the ladder here. Click on the washing line to the east to walk across it. Once you're across, climb down the ladder. Push down the wall to the north and then click on it to walk across. Climb up the shelves directly north of you. It's a little hard to see, but in the northeast corner, click on the shelves to climb down them. Now click on the floorboard slightly northwest of you to jump across. Jump across the next set of floorboards to the north. Go a little northwest to walk around the gap in the floor and then jump across the floorboards on the eastern side. Now climb up the ladder here. Click on the wall to the west to search it and you'll get the topmost part of a ladder. Now climb back down the ladder and use the piece you just got on the broken ladder here to fix it. Climb down it once it's fixed. Go out through the eastern door and then head slightly northwest to a house with a fireplace in it. Go through the western door and follow the path up. Go east once you see the sickle logo on the wall and then go into the southern building with a ladder in it. Once you climb up the ladder, jump to the floorboards to the east. Then climb down the stairs. Go south along the eastern side and push the wall here. Select your knife to push through. Now push on the decorated wall, but make sure you're inside the room when you're doing this. Open the lumpy rug that appears, and then climb down the trapdoor. Now that you're inside the hideout, go all the way to the northern room. Once you're here, talk to Vertida and select the third option and the fourth option to end the dialogue. Now you need to head all the way back to Veliath, so use whatever method you used in the beginning to get to Burgh to Rott. I'll be using the swamp boat here. Once you make it back to Burgh to Rott, climb over the pub wall and go down the trapdoor. Talk to Valief and then select the first option, the third option, and then the fourth option. You'll no longer have the letter after this. Now you need to go to Paterdomus, so teleport to Canvas and go west towards the temple. Alternatively, you can use fairy ring code CKS to teleport directly there. Enter the mausoleum and talk to Drezel. Select the second option and then the fifth option. If you have previously destroyed your temple library key, choose to talk about items with him to get a new one. Go through the western door and keep following the path until you get to the other exit. Go towards the western church steps and then search the small bush to the south of it. After the short cutscene, go back north towards the temple and talk to Drezel again. He'll give you runes to teleport to Varrock, so go ahead and do that, and then go north to the castle. Talk to King Roald in the eastern room and select the first option, the fourth option, and then the first option. King Roald will teleport you back to Drezel, so once you arrive, talk to him and select the second option and then the third option. Now you need to make yet another trek back to Burgh de Rott, so go ahead and use whatever method you used previously to get there. Once you arrive, return to the pub basement. Talk to Valief again and select the first option, the second option, the third option, and then the fourth option. Now we need to return to Meiyerditch, so climb back up the ladder and go southeast towards the boathouse. Board the boat and sail on over. Once you're on the other side, keep walking around until you get caught by a Firewatch. It may take a little while, but just keep moving around the area until it happens. Once you get caught, choose the option Send Me to the Mines. In the mines, keep mining from the wall until you have 15 ore. Once you do, use your ore on the minecart to the north. Choose the first option to place all of your ore in the cart. Then talk to any guard in the area to get released from the mines. Keep going southeast until you reach the house located here on the map. Then keep going south until you reach a ladder and then climb up it. Jump over the floorboards to the east and then go down the stairs. Enter the hideout using the same methods as earlier. Go to the northernmost room again and talk to Vertida. As you speak with him, select the third option and then the second option. Climb down the ladder and go through the door here. Then keep going south until you reach the wall rubble and then click it to climb over it. Just south of you, click on the floor to climb up it. Keep going north until you reach a ladder. Right-click on the rocky surface to the east to search it. Now you can go through the barricade and keep going north until you reach the ladder. On the surface, keep running north along the wall, going up and down ladders as you come across them. Climb the ladder at the ends of the path, and then go slightly north to talk to Safalaan. When speaking with him, select the second option, the first option, and the third option to receive papyrus and charcoal. Start going west along the wall and keep following the path until you reach the northern side. Keep note of the sickle patterns you see on the floor. You'll be using those in a moment. Once you reach the sickle pattern on the northern side, use your papyrus on the charcoal and watch the cutscene. Now you'll need to start backtracking to the western side until you see the other sickle pattern on the floor. Use your papyrus on the charcoal like you did earlier. Then head back east towards the first symbol and do the same thing. A short cutscene will play out, and then at the end, Vanstrom will attack you. Just let him keep hitting you a bit until you get knocked out. Once you come to, return to the symbol just west of you and use the charcoal on the papyrus again. Now you'll need to hand in your papyrus sketches to Safalaan, so walk around a little bit until a Vire Watch suns you and asks to get sent to the mines again. If it's taken a little too long to get caught, try logging out and logging back in. Carry out the same procedure as earlier. Mine 15 ore, deposit it all in the cart, and then talk to any guard to get brought out of the mines. To return to Safalaan, head back to the southeastern house and climb the ladder. Jump to the eastern floorboards, go down the stairs, and then push the wall. Just like before, push the decorated wall while inside the room, and then go down the trapdoor under the rug. Return to the northernmost room and talk to Safalaan. When speaking with him, select the first option, the fourth option, and the fifth option. When you finish your conversation, it's time to exit the base to find the laboratory. Push the wall to leave the room, and then climb back up the stairs. Jump to the western floorboards, and then climb down the ladder. Leave through the door and head immediately west, then go south to a room with a fireplace in it. Look at the fireplace and then use your knife to receive a message. Open up the message to read it, and then search the portrait on the southern wall. Use your knife and then click to search the portrait again for a large ornate key. Now you can return to Safalaan in the base, so go back up the ladder to the northeast. Keep following the same procedures as earlier until you return to Safalaan. When speaking to Safalaan, select the second option. Make sure you still have your large ornate key at this point. If you don't, go back to the portrait earlier and search it to get it again. Start to leave the base. Go up the stairs. Jump across the floorboards, and then head down the ladder. Start by going to the north through 2 doors. Then head east and immediately north. Keep following the path to the north until you see a red and yellow tapestry. Go through the door on the eastern side and click to look at the tapestry. Use your knife to cut a hole and then click to walk through it. Use your ornate key on the vampire statue in the southeast corner. Now you can go through the door and climb down the stairs. Go to the western part of the room and cast Telekinetic Grab on High Alchemy Volume 1. If you don't have the runes needed to cast Telekinetic Grab, you can search the crate next to the stairs to grab some. Now it's time to make your final trip back to Safalaan, so climb back up the stairs and exit through the tapestry. Travel back south towards the ladder and get to the base again. Talk to Safalaan to show him the book, and he'll give you a sealed message and shortcut key. Now all that's left to do is to take the message to Veliath, so return to Burgh to Rott using your method of choice. Go back down to the pub basement and talk to Veliath, selecting the first option to hand over the sealed message. He'll then give you a tome of experience with 3 charges, and that is quest complete. Aside from the tome, you'll get experience in agility, thieving, and construction, access to Meiyerditch and a shortcut key that can be used in Meiyerditch, which can also be put on your keyring after one small favor, and access to the Burgh to Rott Ramble minigame. Alright everybody, that's it for my Darkness of Hallowvale quick guide. If you thought the video was helpful, please leave a like and subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!